This is Close Combat Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 9 of the Allied campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. We are in for a wild fight right now. We're heading to L'Abbaye Blanche, and we do have the 1000 phase with F Company 120th Infantry taking on SS Panzer Regiment 2. We have no more fog, no more night, and we're going to have tanks coming right at us on a new map. I'm not looking forward to this, so hold on. We need to temper expectations here. I have one rifle platoon and 2 AT guns. We are rocking Memphis Bell Company, and I don't know if this is going to be their successful mission here. So hope for the best, plan for the worst. We may never see these guys again. Enemy has Panzer Grenadier in 1st platoon, 4 Panthers in 2nd platoon, and then 2 recon, 2 AT guns. Not great. Could be worse. 4 Panthers is kind of heavy, but we'll see what we can do if we can get some nice ambush shots. I tell you what, I was very tempted to try and hold the train station, but there's not a good place to put AT guns, and we know those Panthers are going to cut us down. So be proud of me. I pulled back, and I have a new plan. In the north, I have Rascal and Virgil holding down their approach to the west. There is a flag there. I could see infantry storming through the trees and trying to take this position. South of them, I do have Danny Boy. I don't know that Danny Boy's going to defend. They're more eyes and ears to see if the enemy approaches us. Behind Danny Boy is Jack. Jack's one of our AT guns, and they are in a building. They've got weird lines of fire that are oddly specific. So Jack can see right through there. And I mean, like, when I say oddly specific, like very, very tight. But they can see the road. And then if the enemy were to come down this side, they have this weird shot here. But nobody has line of sight on them right here. Now, if the enemy takes this building, we're in trouble, obviously. But if a tank rolls up, we can shoot at it. Eugene, again, kind of narrow fields of fire. They can see straight up through there, and they can see well up this road to the building. I can't really defend over here on the west, and my thought is their tanks aren't going to drive through the trees, so I'm not even going to try and defend that. I do have to keep infantry from going west, but if they move their armor, it's going to have to be to the south. To the east of Eugene, I have Luke and Dennis. Luke is in the 5th story steeple of the church, and Dennis is just hanging out alongside. I'm not sold on this location for Dennis, but bear with me for now. Northeast, I have Valentine and Phil. They are together holding down the building in case the enemy advances south through the open field. They could theoretically get a tank in there. I don't think they will, but they do surprise me sometimes. So we'll see how that goes. If they have armor, we might have to pull back. Now, back to Dennis. Like I said, they don't really do anything where they are. I was back and forth on if I was going to put Eugene in the church, and they had worse lines of fire. So I pulled Eugene out. So Dennis was there to kind of support Luke and Eugene. Now that they're not, I was trying to decide if I bring Dennis up here somewhere to help back up Danny Boy so that Danny Boy doesn't have to just give this building up. And if they give it up, Jack's kind of dead. So I was thinking about this, and I hope you guys agree with me here, and you won't be able to until after you see this, and it'll be too late. But this is all neutral zone, so I'm not overly concerned about the enemy having it. So I was thinking if Dennis is here, they can help support Danny Boy. If Danny Boy did have to pull back for some reason, we could still both fight this 2-story before Jack gets overrun. So this is kind of what I came up with. I do like this the most. I just don't know if it's a great idea to have my platoon leader right here on the front. But based on the other units I'm using, they seem like the only choice. So I don't have enough infantry to spread around where I can put different units at the front and Dennis more towards the rear. So Dennis is going to be a frontline unit no matter where they are. I think this is what we're going to roll with and hope for the best, but it might turn into a nightmare. Let's see if we're ready for this. Tanks and guns everywhere. And these guys have no support, so it's not like I can just start dropping mortars and artillery on them, which would be beautiful right now with how bottled up they are. All right, the tanks are trying to move. Infantry's pushing forward. They got infantry moving in the canal, and it actually looks like under the trees as well. How close? Not yet. They have to really come west. I didn't expect them to drive over the train station platform. That was not in my calculations. And Eugene, they'd have to come quite a ways east. If he comes around the corner of the station, Eugene might get a shot. And they just sit there. Nope, nothing there. House is in the way. Trees are probably also a factor. This guy, though. This guy might give us a shot here. Nope. Really wishing I had mortars right now. Just pop the gun. Okay, we got infantry pushing down. And we're in line of sight. So we can't shoot there. We have to get away from the tank. I guess we're just going to try and crawl. Hopefully he doesn't see us. I call ridiculous on that. The tank could not see me. It's staring at the wall of the train station. And we're going to have to run here because we really need to get there before they do. All right. I don't know if we can get these guys on defend. I also don't know if that's a great idea, but we're going to see what happens. Try and drop this recon squad. They do have a tank up to the north that's kind of near us. We are being engaged by the guys in the canal. And they're still pushing in. Wait for it. Dennis is going to have to engage on their own. We'll just let them hit it when they can. Yep, they're throwing grenades. We got to pull back to get away from the tank. See if we can smoke. Oh, we don't have smoke on the rifle, just on the BAR. Get back, get back. We did what we could. What? What? Did these guys see Danny Boy? They had to have. Oh my gosh. Poor Danny Boy, yeah. That sucks. They're going to get wiped out. And we can't hit them. These guys are out of position. Danny Boy surrendered. It's understandable. He's down to his last guy. Very unfortunate. I did not expect the tank to just turn on them when they were hidden. And Panzer Grenadier right there. If Dennis could drop them, that would be very helpful. Jack's going to have to engage. They are being targeted. This was the right call to bring Dennis up here, but it did not work the way I wanted it to. Nice shot. Panther moving. That's going to be more of a Eugene situation. Got to come a little bit more. They are retreating back towards the station. All right, I don't know if that tank is coming down for Dennis. All right, I'd like to move up to this 2-story building. So let's take Rascal, and we're just going to crawl up there, get eyes into the trees, and we'll just take our time with that. We do have these guys right back there. We got runners, recon moving west. we are not in a position to defend the west. I don't know. If we let Eugene open up on them, they might become a target. So we'll sit on it for a minute. Dennis can hit that. Oh, there we go. Jack got him. Luke. They are in line of sight of that, but we can engage back here. Nope, lost him. We might have to reposition. We can't see anybody. We can see them. Dennis lost their target. What if we move back up? Can we get up? What if we go west? Let's go over here. The tank's distracted. Let's take Phil up here to spot for us. And then we'll make the run across while the tank is distracted. And then Dennis, target. Ooh, they're in line of sight. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, let's hit. Can we hit that guy? Nope. Never mind. Tank's no longer distracted. Get back. Get back. That's how Valentine's going to die. Dennis is getting pummeled as well. They were not able to get the recon crawling across the road. Phil, stay put. And Jack. Nobody's in there. I don't know if these guys left. Like, is this guy from here, or are we just not seeing him? Dennis is going to have to fall back all the way. I think we're going to try and get them out of that building. What if we go down here and then maybe cross the street? Luke can't do a lot. Everybody can see Luke. Nope, we got to sit on it. I think we even have to keep Eugene on hide so they don't auto-engage some of these infantry they see. And see if we can lure the tank out. So let's keep Dennis moving back. Maybe that will draw a tank down. Tanks are shooting at everything. We got contacts here. Hang on. Let's get Virgil brought up. Hold on. Get over there. Get Virgil brought up. We're being shot at by the infantry. They are still there. More teams there. And Luke is getting shot at, so we're going to go ahead and pull Luke out the back. Just get them out of the steeple. Everybody sees them. They hadn't noticed them for so long, and now I think they know exactly where they're at, so everybody's targeting the steeple. Okay, AT gun there. What is it shooting? Oh, it's still shooting at the steeple. Wow, they're going to clean Luke out. Luke did not get out of there fast enough. We are down to one guy. Eugene still has no targets available. They won't accept a truce. We're going to have to move up here and see if we can fight whatever... Oh, Panzer Grenadier, right there. Come on, Virgil, get to the front. They are advancing slowly but surely. They're making their way. I think we're going to need someone to stop that. All right, maybe we need to get Valentine back up here. All right. Seems like we've lost all of our good targets. We can hit these guys. This guy's moving over here, so let's see if Jack can target that. Oh, that actually helps. Is he looking at us? No? All right. I mean, he's in just the right spot where we can't hit it. Eugene can see this. We're going to send it. Come on, keep engaging. There we go, we got a hit. Another hit. Now, I was told that even though the marker's black, that we could still technically mess these things up. So I'm just trying it. It does say we damaged it now. Another hit. Now he's trying to reverse. No, don't stop. Keep shooting. Another hit. What are we shooting? What are we shooting? All the way up here. We got another hit on that tank. Hit these guys up in the corner. Oh, wow. They are, like, queued in. MG-42s are returning fire. That's not great. Where are these guys? Over here? We can't see them. Rascal took one. Ooh. What happened up here? How'd that happen so fast? I didn't even realize Rascal is wiped out. Until I saw that heading for cover and the guy got killed, I did not recognize that they were being shot at. So, Panthers immobilized. What else? Yeah, I don't have other notifications. I would have totally checked on them sooner. More hits. Come on. This guy's moving, so I did not think they would drive through the trees, but they are. Lost line of sight. Oh, back. Come on, Jack. Jack needs Eugene's aim. Uh-oh, we lost it. Right there. Maybe further, right there. We're still getting hits on the first Panther. It is strong. It doesn't want to die, but we're getting it. I don't think we can kill them. This is not going well for Virgil. Let's try and pull back. Oh my gosh. Like, everything's shooting at us now, including the other Panther that was leaving us alone. Nope. Everybody can still see. That Panther wasn't bothering him. No idea what happened with this guy. So I don't know if he's still there. I don't know if he has moved away. We're going to have to just defend for now. And Valentine. Oh, whoa. Valentine, pull back. Yeah, this guy can see Valentine. Oh, what? These guys are retreating. We got the tank. I didn't even realize that. Panther's destroyed. All right, we just got to keep working on this one. I didn't even realize we got the other one. I don't know why Virgil stopped, but now's a good time to keep them moving. Uh-oh. We lost sight of the tank. Where was it? Like, maybe that'll work. And I don't know. Maybe we can get Luke over here, coming around. And I don't know. Somewhere right up in here. All right. We need to get Valentine back up there. He was spotting for us. And now that they're not there, we lost sight of our tank. So I'm thinking they're just going to have to lay there and hide and not be spotted. Dennis maybe could smoke here and run across. No line of sight. It's too far up. What if Eugene puts a few rounds in this building? Oh, there is a target there. Where are they? Right there. Okay, smoke out. Yep, our men are panicking. I believe it. All right, we need to make the run across. And go, go, go. Oh, line of sight. Eugene, engage. Ooh, they cut down Dennis fast. The smoke did not help. All right, Dennis is down to one man. we are at the point where I'm ready for a ceasefire, but I want to finish off that immobilized tank first. Because they had 4, we've killed 1, 1's immobilized, and, you know, it'd be nice to actually properly kill it. But I don't think we can do anything about the other 2, because they have not really made any progress moving towards us. Go here, stay put in the building. So, like, we got this guy here. Over here, there was one, I don't know if it's moved or not, but it was there. So, between those 2 and the immobilized one right in here, we can only target 1. If we can drop that 1 tank, I'm happy ending the battle. Ooh, we got a hit. But we do have to get somebody to spot that tank. And I thought Valentine was going to be the guy, but apparently not. We see this guy. Uh-oh, Virgil. What's going on? I mean, bro, I told you to go to safety like 20 minutes ago. Get in the building. I know you're broken. I know you're having a bad time. Just get over there. Okay. It's back. Eugene. Keep engaging. We have 4 more rounds. Nope. I mean, they got a good aim. They're hitting it. It's just not enough. I bet we've hit it 10, 12 times, maybe more. But you'd think he'd be dead. 1 more shot. Nope. Okay. The armor's too thick. They don't have HE or anything. So realistically, and that Pz Rgt did die. Realistically, I think that's the end of it. That's a little disappointing. Hopefully, it still counts as a kill. They don't get it repaired. I just want the satisfaction of the kill. But let's take the truce. And our morale is low relative to theirs. We're at 57 to their 68. I didn't have a lot that I could afford to lose, and we took heavy infantry casualties relative to our battle group strength. But I did keep them in check. I do have a little bit of a concern that they're just going to steamroll me as they continue to inch forward. But I do feel satisfied knowing that despite the limitations, it wasn't a complete disaster and they didn't just instantly destroy me. And let's see. Looks like they killed 14, wounded 15, and took 1 prisoner. We only killed 5, wounded 9, destroyed a tank, damaged a tank. They definitely did way more damage to our infantry than we did to theirs. And mortars honestly would have made a big difference there. They were really clumped up. So either mortar barrage or infantry mortars, something like that, would have been nice to have. We need a few more slots in this battle group. Up first, we have Dennis with 1 kill, and they're pretty much wiped out. Then we have Luke with no kills, also pretty much wiped out. Phil did survive with 2 kills. Valentine also with 2 kills, 50% casualties. Danny Boy, no kills, wiped out. Poor Danny Boy. Virgil, wiped out, no kills. Rascal, wiped out, no kills. So we got 1.5. We got 1.5 platoons that actually like made it through the fight. Everybody else is dead. Not ideal. Then over here we have Eugene with 5 infantry kills. And lastly, Jack with a silver star, 1 tank kill, and 4 infantry kills. So Jack was on point, picking off that panther in the trees that I almost didn't even see. But when it finally came back into his vision, he got it unsupported, as well as 4 infantry. So I really like to see that from Jack. And then first platoon leader is unharmed. Panzer Grenadier unharmed. Unharmed with 2 kills. Wiped out with 1 kill. Unharmed with 3 kills. Unharmed. Unharmed with 7 kills. Wow. Panther, this one has 4 kills. And I wonder if it's the damaged one, because it does have a wounded guy there. So I would guess this is the one that we had damaged and immobilized. Unharmed, 3 kills. And destroyed with 6 kills. And then the other one should be unharmed as well. Yeah, so this one's unharmed. So the very first one was our one that we had immobilized. Recon is wiped out. Recon is wiped out. AT gun with 2 kills, unharmed. And unharmed with 1 kill. Not terrible, but some considerations that I've got is we need to be a little bit more effective. We're going to have to fight again without reinforcements. And I don't know that we can use the same strategy. They did push forward enough, and now they've got this weird kind of setup where they took a little bit of terrain in the forest, right up in here. So I don't know if they're going to use that, and we'll have to defend from here. We'll have to see how that shapes up in the next one. I still like Eugene right here covering that, but we might have to move Jack out of the building and over into one of these two, and then they can just cover the entire open field in case they do spawn there or drive a tank through or something. But beyond that, Eugene held that down and I liked it. I like the idea of holding these buildings. It's just a little worrisome being that far back and giving up that much terrain. But either way, if you enjoyed the fight, go ahead and like the video. Click the subscribe button to support the channel, and you can support me as a content creator by becoming a channel member. Also, don't forget to hype up the videos that you enjoy. You could do it for free. You get 3 hypes per week. Go ahead and use them. I look forward to the next one, guys. So until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.